So aligning elements with text can be a challenge, especially if the fonts are differently sized. The layout editor makes available a baseline constraint to help with this. So let's go try it. Let's demonstrate baseline constraints by adding instructions for the user to the screen. We are going to create two text views with different font sizes, a label and info, and then align their baselines. For this first text view, give it an ID of label text, set the font to Roboto, the text size to 24, constraint to the parent, and set the width to match constraint. For the text, we create a resource called How to Play with a value of How to Play. Then let's make another text view near the label. And let's make sure it's vertically offset so we can see what happens when we create the baseline constraint. Let's give it an ID of info text, constrain it to the right side, and match constraint for the width. We also want to constrain the start of the info box to the end of the label. Let's create a string resource for the info text. Let's call it Tap the Boxes and Buttons. And its value is Tap the Screen and Buttons. Finally, we are going to align the baselines of the two. I'm going to click the label, click the AB button, hover till we see the green baseline link, grab the baseline link, hover over the info box until the green bar appears, and connect to that baseline. We need some additional constraints to keep these views in place. Right now, they would just go to vertical 0 since there are no vertical constraints. Attach the bottom of the info box to the bottom of the layout. And then attach the top of the info text box to the bottom of box 2. And when you move around the info box, you can see how the How to Play box stays aligned. Let's run our app. All right, in the next screencast, we're going to finish up by adding a chain of buttons at the bottom.